Hello, good afternoon. My name is Nelcy Ramos, and I will be providing the Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing for the next 5 days, or valid through Friday, December 6th at 12 C. This is a quick overview of what we can expect during the next 5 days, and the good news is that we are not expecting any gales or tropical cyclone activity, and we also are not expecting very large swells. This is a surface analysis from earlier today. As you can see, we have a surface ridge dominating the Gulf of Mexico, along with moderate seas. Also in the Caribbean, we have moderate seas. However, winds are mainly fresh due to high pressure building north of the area behind this cold front in the southwestern Atlantic waters, and also low pressure in northwest Colombia. And ahead and behind the front, we have moderate to rough seas to 8 feet. This graphic depicting the 7-day graphical tropical weather outlook is to let you know that the 2024 hurricane season officially ended yesterday, November 30th, and the good news is no tropical cyclone activity is expected within the next 7 days. By 24 hours or on Monday morning, former cold front in the southwestern Atlantic water will have stalled, and a new cold front will enter the area, which will merge with the stationary front during the day. We're going to have building high pressure in the Gulf of Mexico and also in the central Atlantic water, which will increase the winds in the Northwest Caribbean to fresh to strong speeds, and seas will increase also to moderate to rough up to 8 feet. In the tropical Atlantic water, we're going to have fresh to locally strong winds, and seas will be 8 to 9 feet. By 48 hours or on Tuesday morning, we're going to have the cold front extending from east of Bermuda to near the entrance of the Windward Passage with a prefrontal trough. We're going to have a tighter pressure gradient supporting fresh to strong winds in the Great Bahama Bank just behind the tail of the front, and also fresh to strong will remain in the Northwest Caribbean, where seas will be 7 to 8 feet. 7 to 8 feet seas will also be expected in the southeast Gulf of Mexico, and also the continuation of strong ridge over the central Atlantic water will continue to support fresh to locally strong winds over the tropical Atlantic waters and also portion of the subtropical Atlantic. Then this will support seas of 8 to 10 feet. By Wednesday morning or December 4 at 12C, the surface ridge over the Gulf of Mexico will have shifted with high pressure now over the southeast Conus. This will increase the pressure gradient in the Northwest Caribbean and will support strong to near gale force wind and also strong wind funneling through the Windward Passage. This will result in increased seas to 8 to 11 feet. And we're going to have now the former cold front being installed between this ridge and also the ridge over the central Atlantic. And also we're going to have a slight weakening of this ridge over the central Atlantic, which will result in moderate to fresh speeds winds. And we're going to continue to have seas of 8 to 10 feet that will start to subside eventually. By Thursday morning or by 96 hours, we're going to have a new front coming off the southeast Conus, and also we're going to have the high pressure over the central Atlantic shifting eastward. This will allow for a reduced pressure gradient and will allow the former stationary front to move eastward as a cold front with a portion that will continue to stall toward the Windward Passage. This will reduce the pressure gradient generally in the Caribbean waters, and this will result in moderate to fresh winds with locally strong winds northwest of Colombia and also west of Jamaica, and seas will diminish to 10 feet in the Northwest Caribbean. Also, we can see that with the shift of the ridge in the central Atlantic, we're going to have moderate to fresh winds, and the area of seas will start to gradually diminish, being by this time 8 to 9 feet. By 120 hours or Friday morning, the cold front will be extending just east of Bermuda across the northwest offshore waters, and then will continue as a stationary front across the northern Gulf of Mexico. With this front, we're going to have some 8 to 11 feet seas affecting the northern offshore waters in the southwest North Atlantic. And we're gonna have continuation of fresh to strong winds just northwest of Colombia with seas of 8 to 10 feet and subsiding seas in the tropical Atlantic waters to 8 feet. In the tropical Atlantic marine weather briefing for the next 5 days. The next briefing will be on Thursday, December 5th at 5 p.m. Remember, you can always get the latest graphic and information at hurricanes.gov/marine. Have a great week.